Honestly, for us, one of his best credentials is that he took down both the Hidden Becks and the Black Volkers in a fight.
By himself?
With the help of a friend, from what we've heard.
A friend.
Which, by the way...
Singular.
Yes.
Which, by the way...
That should be a big red flag for you.
Also, another thing, the Heidenbergs, whatever.
What?
Yeah.
What is that, though?
The
Heidenbergs,
yeah.
or whatever,
Okay.
were our allies.
I know that.
Oh, the Hidden Becks, yeah.
Heidenbergs, sorry.
I was like...
The Hindenburg.
The Hindenburgs.
Well, now I know what happened
Fully understand.
to the Hindenburg.
Oh my god, it's a giant B8! It's on fire!
These, and with these... That's the boost ones.
Those are the boost ones. Okay.
That was a
Those are blue.
lovely space
Oh,
zeppelin.
they look white.
That was a lovely zeppelin.
Yeah, see, it's blue.
Okay.
Anyways.
This was the Titanic of space zeppelins.
So, anyways.
You know what? I just realized.
So,
I would have done this year. You know, I realized that I probably would have done this year.
what?
That you can choose whether or not I've... On every planet that I have conquered, that I give 3 shits about, I would have started drilling to the core.
I want to ask why, but I also don't.
And set up as many B9 units as I can
Oh, okay.
near the core.
So basically you're mining and...
No, yes, it can be shown as a mining operation.
But I would assume you're also trying to get, like... I mean, you
Fuck
would...
with me, see what happens.
Yeah.
That's what his button
Last
Yeah.
resort kind of thing.
Yeah.
Kind of like, if you take over, or if you beat me, you win nothing kind
Yeah.
of moment. It's like a last resort, I'm sending 10 or 50 B9 units into the core.
Thing is, though, the Turigians themselves are not rebelling against you and doing this.
Well, no, it's just a mine for them. That's all they know of. Like
Okay.
it's a new mining operation. That'll be even paying them.
But I'm going to say, though, if you do this to them for something that they had
Well, they don't know themselves.
F all to do
B9
with...
units blow up.
Yeah.
B9 units are just assistants that are in the buildings.
Yeah.
Surrounding them.
I'm just saying, theoretically, this would not help your image if you were to do
I've
it.
created a mine that they know.
But if it blows up, I'm saying...
If it blows up, the whole planet's gone.
Yes, but then other planets will hear of this.
My whole thing is,
Yeah.
I'm not going to blow it up until I'm totally losing.
Okay.
Like, if I was dying, or if I die. If I die,
Okay.
then...
So every planet you're on.
That's execute
Every
order
planet.
69.
Right.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah.
Execute Order 71, basically.
Yeah, anyways.
Every
So-
planet I own is a Sith Empire.
Alright,
All
so
of them.
let's just say... Alright, so going from there.
It's gonna be straight up
We're gonna
fucking
kill the whole
galaxy.
galaxy.
Finally, finally the guy that Davic's been waiting for comes in.
Kill me now, motherfucker.
And Davik brings along with him Kylo Nord, one of his top bounty hunters, to meet up with Canderous Ordo, a fellow bounty hunter who you can tell is very Mandalorian.
Start building
And then the Canderous brought in.
man a bunch of blockade runners.
You recognize somebody you slightly recognize.
Oh, well, I've had
He
a long time, so.
looks very vaguely familiar, but you can't quite get the. He's bald. Well, yeah, he's bald. You get the vibe that he was once a Sith, but you don't really sense him like high levels of force currently flowing from him, because he's not really using it. Yeah, but you sense the potential if he were to use it. With him is also. Has your character seen Flo?
No.
Then you do not recognize him. He just looks like a random...
But no. Everyone in the Sith Empire knows who he is because his face has been on everything.
Oh, in that case, yes. You recognize Flo. So you see Flo is with this guy.
Literally like the number one besides Bastila.
Red flag.
Another red flag. He's supposed to die too.
I have like 3 red flags all right in front of me.
3
Well,
high value targets.
well,
on Friday.
2 at least. Because you've got at least Gius, who, I mean, you don't know his name and you don't know who he is. You just know he's been helping out the Bastila. And then you see... Actually, that's pretty much it. You see those... Oh, you see a little young, like a 14-year-old it looks like a 14-year-old Twi'lek female.
Activate
So,
the Twi'lek.
that's all who you see with Candace. And so Davik, they're making conversation, and Davik finally says, "Well, we're just gonna lock you up. We're gonna put you in a nice room in my building, and we're gonna do a background check on you."
Is there any way I can use my Seek force power, the one that I've actually used, that have listed as a real force power
Yeah.
that I have, to show him what I see?
Yes.
Wait, is he being taken prisoner?
No.
The other guys?
They're being he's having them all put into Davik's basically having them put in a nice little apartment section of his
Are
building.
you gonna try and resist the force being pushed into you?
No, I would sense it was you. I would. It would probably be something that we've set up before.
Yeah.
Over the years.
So anyways, you're kind of seeing what he's seeing. It's a little bit misty, but you get the main gist.
Give them B9s
Gift them B9s.
and have them delivered to my ship.
Okay.
So Davik says, "All right, so I'm assuming these are the people you're looking for.
Yes.
Like once you're alone, once they've already
Who all was there?
Basically everyone but Bachelor, right?
yeah, well yeah, and like some random little girl.
Send the guys to my ship. The others shall be kept as insurance policy.
You mean the mysterious stranger? You don't know his real name yet.
Mysterious stranger to my ship.
Since he and I established some sort of a mental link together, would it be beyond the realm of possibility that I would be able to say, like, hey, would it be cool if we just kind of like made it look like we're inviting him over for dinner
I
or
have a
something?
question.
Like a
I mean, you
gala
could.
type thing.
You can send him that information. It's up to him to decide whether or not you do it.
Would you want to do
Because
that
I
to make it
went
less?
on exile to
What
try
you
and figure
must-
out how to get
But
to
only the guys, the mysterious
bitch
stranger,
tits.
The mysterious stranger.
will be allowed on the ship.
Can I obtain the seek to search for them?
Have the men.
They're gonna come to you. Don't worry.
Oh.
Everything's I got
As
this.
you are leaving, have the soldiers execute the others.
Other women,
After you have left.
for I am
Well,
Professor
okay.
Flitwick.
Look, the other voice I can do like this, that's not Darth Vader, is like after you have left.
Anyways, so yeah.
So I'm assuming I would have like a nicer voice when talking to you.
So anyways,
I'd assume
there
you
at some
sound
point.
just like you are right now. So
And
like,
another point-
just with like a metallic boom added to it.
yeah.
after you have
Like
left.
I would say, don't add like any like
So
deepness to it. Just do your voice, but with like an echo.
Well, I am. To be fair, I am a 6'4"
Yeah.
so
beast
I
man monster.
I speak
dude.
to the mysterious stranger and
Oh, so you go to his little apartment area.
yeah. I speak to the
Well, when you
mysterious-
go there, you notice he's not there anymore.
Oh.
God damn.
Which goes against what Davik told them because he told them not to leave that room. So he
No
immediately,
guards?
he's calling guards.
Who is calling guard?
Davik, like immediately as soon as he hears.
So
What about the
Davik
others?
didn't set guards on these people.
No, he allows them to roam. Basically, they can leave the room up to a certain point. The furthest they can go is towards like a sauna area where they can get a nice massage. But if they go past that, then the guards can shoot on sight.
God, the only bad part about this is I have no idea none of this is going on. None of y'all told me shit. I got comms in their ears.
Guess what?
I'm the
None of you
biggest.
told me shit.
I'm the
You're
biggest.
next to me.
Yeah, but I
You're
can't
with
sit
me.
because
He can't
And you have another unit with him.
That's true. So you could be going back and forth.
I can.
You could be figuring the conversation out.
You just suck as a droid.
Also,
You can't do
also
any
wait.
basics.
Also, didn't we say you have to be within a certain distance to go back and forth?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
He
Which-
can still relay information.
Yes, but he wouldn't be able to go from his current droid to the one that's with.
No, but we can still relay information.
Yeah,
to him, and
yeah.
he would still be able to hear what that droid is hearing.
I need you to do me a favor.
Yes.
I need you to take one of these B9 droids and just dump him off.
Also, to be
Just
honest,
throw him out of the
Just
ship.
throw him off the ship.
Also-
That's the planet.
Done.
also to be honest, I assumed you set up his mic to always be on. Well, just like you did, just like you did with JP's, which means his is always on, which means you know.
His is always on.
So.
So he asked me to, so I just threw out a B9 unit into space.
Okay.
Towards the planet.
Towards the planet.
Right. So it's going towards the
But
planet.
I asked him not to blow it up.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna blow it.
Okay.
So it's falling. I'm gonna warp to it,
Okay.
and then right before it hits,
You're
I'm
gonna.
gonna warp to his droid. Expressway to hell.
All right.
You
So now.
realize if you die on the planet or if the planet blows up, then like.
Also, when was the last time you
you're
saved?
dead?
When was the last time you saved your memory?
That's a good idea too.
Okay.
I'm gonna send backups to both of their comms.
So you both. So you hear like a ding, which you know is the sign that you got backups.
Okay.
Which I still have more B9 units. Like on a ship, he can just like plug it into that B9.
I command the B9 units to spread out over the area that I could have gotten to.
Yep.
And also the 100 soldiers that I sent down.
And now, while I'm beside him, I'm going to detect.
Actually, no, I can't do any of that because I left him in command, so I wouldn't do that. I would let him.
Yep. Because this is basically your big test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
you're
try to.
fucking it up.
I'm gonna try to sense.
You're not doing well.
Hey.
Remember when you took the ACT or SATs or whatever? Did you? Yeah. Do you remember any test you ever took?
Any standardized testing?
Wait, didn't you have to take the ACT to get inside?
I did, but I don't remember a shit thing about it.
I was
Okay.
about to say you
Ever-
did take it
Ever sitting down to a test, looking at it, and being like, "What the fuck?"
all the time.
Chemistry.
Right? Okay.
He even can
So like,
attest
just
to
like
it.
I don't
I
understand. any
literally
of
walked
this.
up to him one day and was like, I guarantee I failed that fucking test, but I failed the
Okay,
lead.
so it's the same.
So here we go.
Final two.
So here we go. So here's
Think
how that
about this
relates.
test, but there's a dude with a gun pointed to your head, and if you miss more than 3 questions, he's gonna blow your brains out. That's what this is going on right now.
All right. So.
He's giving you a
Now that I'm
a
down there, I'm
mental
gonna try to
state
sense
moment.
for him since.
Okay. All right. So, you do sense some of their. They're heading toward. They're heading towards the
The
ship.
Cosmere's not happy.
Gee,
Towards the
a
ship.
vision of where he might be would be handy right now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, DM.
Well, I just sensed them.
Yeah, he knows where they're at.
Oh, he
Yeah,
does?
they're going towards the ship.
Oh, okay.
So, and of course, he actually during the tour when they first were discussing a meeting, Davik did show them the hangar, so they know where the ship is.
Cool. Good job, Davik.
I'll send you comms until you let you know that they're heading towards the ship. You might have to shoot them down.
I shore up the blockade in the above the city.
All right. So you're taking your admiral's advice that you might have to just fire.
I mean, I'm not wrong just to be
Because
nice.
no, because his admiral suggested you might just have to fire if everything goes to crap.
Right. Well, of course. We're the Sith.
Just fire on the planet if everything goes to crap.
We got 10 B9s down
I
there. We can blow this
no,
motherfucker
I send
up.
a rebel captured
Does-
ship towards
does
the
bind
city with a
only-
bomb on it.
Does bind only work on people, or does it work on inanimate objects too?
Does which one?
Bind.
It works on.
I'm not sure on that.
Because
You know?
what I aim to do is bind that damn ship inside the fucking hangar. It's
Well,
not
we'll see
leading.
how well that works.
I'll use 4 destiny points if I fucking gotta.
Okay.
Just so you know,
Not kidding. I am sending.
I'm pretty sure you have, like,
ship.
2. No, you have like 3.
I haven't used any in the
There's like
previous
3.
game, though.
There's like 3 for the dark side.
I don't care.
Not kidding. I am sending a captured rebel cruiser
Plus I have the
with a bunch of bombs on it.
Force is my ally thing where I can spend like 2 points of health to use an extra force power
Yeah.
once a game.
Just saying.
Or once a session.
Well, I'm saying, but I'm talking about like the Destiny. There's like 3.
Blow this planet.
I'll use extra points though.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that would just be like, fuck it.
So, anyways,
Blow
you get
everything up.
so
Him too.
Davik and Callow, they get ahead of you because they're like running towards their ship because they're like our ship. And so they run ahead of you guys.
So what happened to the B9 unit I gave Gallic?
Do you want that to go ahead and
Wait, what happened?
go off?
No, what happened to
It's
it?
following him.
It's with Dalek?
Davik, yeah.
Or it wouldn't, happen to be on a ship, would it?
No, it's been hanging out with him. It's keeping an eye on him because you
Right.
made it pretty clear that you wanted to keep an eye on him.
Okay.
So,
As soon as it gets the fucking hangers.
all right. Well,
Black.
they're in the hangar right now.
Davik?
Yeah, and they actually make it before everybody else.
I have it commanded to go to.
So
Are there any ships that because of the B9 I would know to be worried about getting through the blockade?
there's just the one ship in the hangar.
I have my B9 unit go to that ship,
hmm
get as close as he can to the engine.
So you're gonna blow up before anybody even walks in.
Yeah.
Okay.
The B9 can just take over and pilot it.
That is a better option. Sorry. My B9 is talking to me as I'm trying to order things. Okay, so I agree with my B9. I have my B9 take over, and it takes off. Have it take off. And hover over the...
Davik is watching that thing, and he's like, "Where do you think you're going?" And he has
standing there.
and he has Canderous standing Canderous stand in front of the entryway.
Who's Canderous?
I mean Callow. Sorry, Callow, the bounty hunter. Not
To be
Canderous.
fair, he knows it's my B9, so he should know better.
But he's not going to be happy about it. He's not going to be like,
He's not gonna.
He knows he'll
live
be
long enough.
compensated.
I'm gonna missile tube them both.
Blow up. Motherfucker.
as you're doing that, by the way, that's when the mysterious stranger, Flo, and the Twi'lek walk in.
Good. I knew they'd show if I started blowing shit up.
And so, let's see.
Where's that rebel cruiser?
So you have 5 yellows in that, don't you?
I do.
Where's that rebel cruiser I sent? Or the Republic
So
cruiser.
in this game, if you don't use any of your destiny points in the previous games, they don't rack up.
No.
No.
No, it's basically reset every session.
That's upsetting.
Destiny point on that. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, so you fire and you manage to kill. Like basically, you bring the hangar down on them. Like it starts to collapse from the explosion.
Asshole.
He betrayed us. He needed to die.
So you just hear and like it basically falls on top of both Davik and Callow.
Good.
And so
The entire hangar.
like certain parts of it, but it's like falling apart.
Okay.
But a certain part falls
You're
on
still
them.
under orders to get the ship, by the way.
And of course, Canderous
The
notices.
ship should have flew out, right? With the other B9?
I thought that one was the one that was firing at them.
No.
You guys haven't gotten there yet.
We hadn't gotten there yet.
No,
So how
Okay.
did one B9 keep up with him?
because there was one that was staying with him the whole
There
time.
was one with Dad. That's the guy I just did.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but wasn't he with him?
they ran off. They were just like, and they knew like a shortcut through the.
Okay.
But I can take over that.
Yeah.
B9.
Whatever.
So yeah, he took over that one. So because it was within a
So
proximity.
now I shut them down.
Yes, and you start to notice that Canderous, the mysterious stranger, Flo, and the Twi'lek start to run towards the ship.
Shoot the ship.
I'm gonna land the ship.
You don't have the ship yet. You haven't made it.
Yeah, you haven't walked into it yet.
Oh, I thought I was in the ship.
No.
No, you were being blocked by Callow. He was
Yeah,
like,
Oh, he
Cal-
blocked the B9 unit.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
That's
in the
why
ship.
you had to shoot them.
Okay.
So, and they walk up to they're running towards it actually, and Canderous at least some of them get in the hangar and before noticing you.
Okay.
I mean, into the ship before noticing you.
Just blow up the ship.
I'm gonna shoot the ship.
Oh man! And you hear Flo like, "Oh shit! It's B9."
I
And
just
so
want to shoot it down though. I don't want to.
and so Flo's like, "Quick, everybody get
To be
in!"
fair, would he recognize this B9 as
Hell
B9?
yes.
Yes, he
Wait,
would.
Because he is in
Because of the
Sith
paint
colors.
job.
He's in Sith colors.
He
and
knows.
since B9s
He knows
are-
the design.
They're still very they're very.
There's not a lot of B units around at this point in the timeline, though. Well,
I'm gonna use a
Especially
destiny
one
point, a
with-
dark side destiny point on that missile launch
okay.
to take down the ship.
Especially one with a jetpack. Missile tube and repeating guns. It's hard to miss me.
Also, he just gives off the weird forebodings of like
So
executing
the missile misses.
What?
with a destiny point. You suck.
With 5 yellows?
Yep.
The fuck was the check?
Don't worry.
Damn.
Impossible.
Inconceivable.
Keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
In case you couldn't understand that, that was B9 telling you that you should help us out by joining our Patreon, which is linked down below. He also said that if you don't, that you guys will end up like Onderon. B9, I don't think we can do that. Beep, 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 beep. No, seriously, we can't. Burp, burp. Because. Burp, 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 burp. No, seriously, stop. Woo!